Hi everybody, this is Pat in the paper closet. Glad you can join us today. Now we're working on the pink journal, which is the 6x9. This is the one where I last left you. I was putting glue on the edges of this paper doily lace, and it worked out very well. It's pretty hard, pretty sturdy. There's one. Here's the second one. This was the one where I laid the paper on it too quickly and the ink came through, but that's okay. Here's a little glass to the picture. And here's the third one. So they're all rather sturdy. I'm happy with that. Now these are the pages that I added on. I'm going to be folding them back. They'll be used for journaling. And I like having that extra bit, that extra page. But I'm going to save those only for journaling. I may put some sort of lines on them. Maybe I'll draw them with a pen and a ruler. I don't know yet. But I picked out a few things for today that we're going to work on. We have to make pockets. I'm not going to put too many pockets in the whole book, but this is going to be one pocket. This is the pleated pocket that I made. And then I have, this is the crochet doily that I made. I showed you last week. And this, I'm going to make a cluster out of this whole thing. And put that on. And then this little tag that I made. It's with glitter pens. Don't know that you could see that on camera, but after I glue it down, I'll pick it up. So we're going to put this together and glue it down. I'm going to glue on the pocket. It's going to go around 3 sides. Now this is the side I don't want to glue, so I'm holding my hand there. Just a little bit around the edge, close to the edge as I can get. Around these 3 sides, across these pleats that I made, and this last side. You don't want too much glue because it'll spread out into the pocket this way, and then you'll have less room in your pocket then. So you just put a little bit on the edges. And I'm going to put this over a little bit. It's not too close to the edge. And glue it down. My cold feels a little better. I'm a little bit horsey yet, but I'm getting there. Okay, that seems to be glued. Make sure these corners are down. Now I'm going to glue this doily down first. I'm hoping it will stick. I think it will. I mean, I've been using Elmer's glue, which seems to hold everything so far. I'm just going to go out to this edge, this circle. Okay, I'm going to put it down. Right about there. And press it down. Let the glue catch. Okay, now we're going to glue this on top. I may add something else to this, something needs a little color, a little more color. But right now, we're going to glue it down. This is just a cluster I made on a circle. A piece of lace, and a piece of tissue paper, and a flower. I'm just going to put that down there. Hold it for a second so it dries to that doily. And I think that'll stick. Now I'm going to put down this little sign. Glue around, all around the edges, some in the middle. And I'll put it right about here. Oh, excuse me. Let's see if everything is holding here. And the doily's catching. The cluster's holding. Now let's see if you can see that glitter. There it is. It was a glitter and a gold pen that I used on that little sign. There's glitter around the outside. Okay, so there's the pocket. Now this was the tag I made last time. This is the one that opens up. Lots of room for journaling, which is the goal of the whole journal. And fit in this pocket very nicely. I like that. And when I go through all of my bits and pieces, I'm going to find a little something to put up here. Maybe not a flower, have a flower, a butterfly, something. But that takes care of that pocket and that page. Now I have this one, which I'm not sure about. I don't know if anyone's ever made one of these, but I took 2 legal size envelopes, business envelopes, and I folded them. And I'm thinking when I glue them up like this, I'm going to run a little glue along the edge of each one and then glue it down. So each one will have glue on the edge, which leaves us another pocket on the side of each one. So here I have a tag in this one, a card in that one, another card in here, and then we also have the pockets to use. 1, 2, and number 3, and the last one is 4. So this is going to hold a lot of ephemera, tags and journal cards. So we have to decorate it. I'm going to take out whatever I put in here. I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items, and I hadn't filled it all the way up. So this is going to hold a lot. And I'm just going to put it on the, no, not on the middle, and on this upper part for a larger tag. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is decorate this with paper. Now I took out all my leftover papers. I have some book pages, some map pages, little music pages, paper like this. These are all my scraps. So we're just going to decorate this. Now I do have a paper that I printed. And I do want to use this pink. So I'm going to cut this to fit this one. This first pocket. With a scissor. I'm just going to eyeball this. Cut it right there. And I need it about this high. Let's see if I can cut this straight. Oh. I can't cut straight to save my life. Let's see how we go. Not too bad. Let's see how it looks on here. Really not too bad. A little bit in this top corner. I need to trim. And that will fit very well. Okay, so I'm just going to ink that up a little bit around the edges. Just so it doesn't blend in with all the white. It will have a little edge. I'm using Vintage Photo Distress Ink. Okay, that's good on that. Alright, I'm just put it. I use a glue stick to glue this. I don't want it to get all warped from the wet glue. I'm just going to rub it all around. Try to center it best I can. Top to bottom, side to side. And there we have the one pocket. Now the next pocket, we don't need to cover the whole thing because we're only going to be able to see a little portion of it. So, from the top down, we need, I would say, 1 3/4 inches. That's plenty. We'll go down to here. Alright, now I need to pick a paper. Don't want blue. We have some coffee dyed paper. Maybe this one. This and this. Okay, I'm just going to cut this quick. I'm not measuring yet. 1 3/4 inches is about there. Excuse me. Okay, let's see. So here's this part. I need to straighten that up. I'll turn it over. Nothing that's upside down here. And that's what we'll see of it. Okay, so I'm going to ink that up. Inking it just makes it look a little bit more finished. Okay, I'll put some glue on there. My glue stick. I'm using a Scotch glue stick, which has been working fine for me. Okay, I'm going to line that up at the top of this one. And then I'll show you what I mean. Bone folder. Spread out the glue. Now this will go up like this. And we'll put a little bit of glue behind here. That's the only place it'll be glued. So that will hold it down. And then this will be open. Okay, so we're going to continue covering these. Again, we don't need to cover the whole piece. We only need, same as before. Need to pick a paper. Nothing blue. How about some of this. Maybe we'll use the music page or the music section of this one. That's a good idea. Okay. Again, I'm not gonna measure. I'm just gonna cut the width. Right there. Cut up here. About 1 3/4 inches. This was the edge I measured from. And just cut across. Okay. Let me straighten this out a little bit. See how it looks. Right now the music is upside down. Right? Yeah. And that's how that will look. I think that'll go. Okay, let's get that one glued down. We'll ink it up a little. This one is going at the top of this one, like that. My glue stick, and glue it down. Line it up. Okay, that's 3. There we have our 3 pockets. Now there's still pockets. These are all pockets. Here it is. They're about the envelope cut open. So those are all pockets. Now we have one more to do. No. We need another paper. See what we have here. Green. Yeah, we could use the green. Don't know if I like that. Let me look at my pile here. And some of this. Maybe we could use this piece. We'll use this section over here. Cut it over here. Over 2. Right here. Now, hopefully I can cut this straight. I only need 1 3/4 inches. Or about that. Cut across. Not straight. Let's fix it. Okay, not bad. This piece is going to go at the upper part of this pocket. Okay, we have to ink it up. and glue that. Trying to stay on camera here, but I have so much stuff on my desk. Let's move it over. Okay. This is our last piece. And we'll have all the pockets covered that we need. Okay, that's number 4. There they are. So we have all the pockets covered. So I'm going to move this pile out of the way. What is this? Some clips and scraps. Now we want to glue just the top edge of these pockets together to leave our opening on the sides. So that's what we'll do next. Not with our glue stick though. We need our wet glue for that. Okay, so I'm just going to run some glue along the edge. Doing the lower pocket first. Bring it up and press it down. It's like my book. Hold those corners down a minute. So glued. So now we have the first pocket glued down. And we have the opening right behind it to add something else. So now we have use of the pocket and the side, which works out well. See? Okay, let's do this now, the next one. Just along the top edge. And I told you, I made these out of 2 envelopes, 2 business envelopes. What are they, like 10 by 4? Something like that. Let's see, they're 4 inches wide, yeah. Okay, that's the second one. Now we have the third one. So all I did was, see, I glued the flaps shut, and I slit open the ends. I just cut a sliver off each side, so they would be open pockets. Okay, now this is all glued together. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 pockets to put tags in or journal cards, and we have the 4 sections in between the pockets. There's 1, this upper one is the bigger one. Can't seem to locate it. There it is, see, it's open. You put something larger in there. We've got this little tag. That can go in this section. So it's 1, 2. We have 1 more section, which is back here. Now I have something in that one. 1, 2. There's another section here. We glued 1, 2. No, there's actually only 3. This is where we glued the top one. Alright, so we have 3 sections here to put things in. And we have all pockets to use. We have 1. I don't think I have any smaller tags here. This is the back one is the deepest one. That holds a full tag. And the next one would probably hold this postcard. There. And let's see. This one might be too big. A little too tall, but you get the idea. So we can hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 items in this pocket. And it's really not that bulky. I thought it would be much bulkier. I'm still trying to find that back pocket. I really thought I had an extra. But no, there's only 3. 3 openings on the side. This tag is a little too small for this. And here's our postcard. So now we're going to glue it onto the page. I'm going to take everything out of it before I glue it. I'm going to glue the whole entire back down to hold it securely. And I'm going to use my glue. I just realized I didn't ink this up. I want to ink it up a little bit. And ink the edges. Just a little. Another postcard in here. This is like the never-ending pocket. Things just keep coming out. Okay. And then of course we could decorate the front of this pocket. And some of the upper ones maybe with little labels. But for now, we have constructed the whole pocket. And now I can finish gluing. I'm going to put glue all the way around, along the edges. Put some in the center. We want it to stay down well. Okay. This is the bottom. Bring our book in here. And I want to put it pretty close to the bottom so there's room at the top for a bigger tag. Press it down well. Press it from the back. Give it a little bit to stick. Okay, there we have it. Let's put one of our tags back in here. There's that tag we had. This is another one of those tags like we decoupaged before. Actually, I don't know where that one is. Oh, here it is. Yeah, we'll put this one in here. I think I could probably make a longer tag. This can go pretty far down, so I will make one that's, let's see, it could be a 7.5 inch tag. That's a big tag, but it goes all the way to the bottom, as you can see. And then this one can hold a pretty large tag also. They all go down to the bottom, all the way to here. Alright, so we have this one up here. For now, I'll make a bigger tag. Okay, so that's all we're going to do today. I'm going to make some more different pockets. I'm also going to make the belly band for these tags that I haven't cut out yet. I'm only gonna put one, but I think it'll look good. The belly band across here, and these tags open up like a card, and we'll slide it over the belly band, and then we'll decorate this. Okay, so we'll do that next time. We'll make a few more regular pockets, bottom pockets, corner pockets, and tucks. I'm also going to do an over-the-page envelope. It goes over one page, so you have a pocket on one side and a tuck spot on the other. And a few more pockets here and there. Okay, so thank you for coming today. I hope you enjoyed that video. Please hit the like button if you liked it. That'll help me get more viewers. And also please subscribe if you want to be notified when the next video is up. Just subscribe and hit the bell. Okay, thank you for coming. I'll see you soon. Thank you. Bye.